for the taking. You know this cookie's for the begging. Kitty, kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Cause you done beat it like the 68 Jets.
What's going on, you guys? I'm trying to shoot my intro and there's someone snoring so hard. But this area is perfect. I have an outlet. There's an outlet. There's seats. There's space. This is not my terminal. It's just quite loud, isn't it? Beyond me. Anyway, hi you guys. I don't know if I could. I'm going to New York. My last New York trip was such a blast. I wish I would be able to have as much fun as I did that time, but I still plan to have fun. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to redo this when I get to New York, but essentially I'm at the airport. I'm about to just get ready to board my flight. It's about 6:30 in the morning. And yeah, it's gonna be lots of fun. Essentially, we're going... Yeah, I can't right now. I can't. But we'll do this again in New York. Okay, see you there. Bye. What's going on, you guys? Hi. What's going on? I'm so sorry. I really tried my best to talk to you guys earlier, and this gentleman was snoring. I actually kept checking on him because I wanted to make sure he was breathing because he was snoring so loud. But what I was trying to say was, which you probably gathered by this point, is that in today's video, I will be taking a solo trip to New York City. My true love, my heart, and hopefully my future home one day. So yeah, I'm currently in New York right now, as you can probably see. I did a big girl thing and I took public transportation the whole way here, period, because I looked up that Uber from LaGuardia to here, where I'm staying in Manhattan, and that one was like $65. And I was like, I can get the whole way there for $3. Like, why would anybody ever do anything else? I had one bag, so that's all I had. And it's so cute. It's felt. It's from the thrift store. I do not know the brand. Milano in New York, made in Italy. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know, but I was obsessed. And I thought they was going to try to get me because I had it packed. I had it packed, baby. But you know what? God was on my side. And that joint said, shoot. Fell right in. I said, bye, y'all. I felt so bad for all the people that had to pay $100 to check their bag, but not the girl. So if you want to know how I managed to get all of the things that I had in there, let me know in the comments, and I will do a quick one-day packing, like real or short of some sort. But essentially in today's video, I am showing you guys my trip to NY. I'm staying at the Hilton Garden Inn in Times Square. This is perfect for my little one-night stay. I was invited to a networking event hosted by a nonprofit organization called Black Girls Can. One of my best friends, her name is Kendra. You've probably seen her in another vlog or two. She is from Queens, New York, and I met her while I was living here and working at the Breakfast Club. She works with her sister for the nonprofit. It's an amazing organization. I've featured them in some pieces for work, and I will be covering this event for work. So as a Blavity piece and for you guys, I would love to show what we're going to be doing today. It's called Level Up. It is in a collaboration with Brooklyn Public Library and Black Girls Can, and I think it's just going to be a bunch of different powerful, educated business women from all walks of life and from different career paths coming and discussing how to essentially level up, which is, who's not trying to do that? So I really wanted to take advantage of the opportunity, and honestly, I love a good excuse to come to New York. I've been feeling like I wanted to take a solo trip, and then I got the invite, and I just felt like it was the perfect time. The flights weren't expensive, the room wasn't expensive. I missed my girl Kendra, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. So that's why I'm here. I'm looking forward to it extremely. However, I still have work, It is 12 o'clock. I have a 1 o'clock meeting. I have a 3 o'clock meeting. I haven't eaten. I've been awake since 4:30 a.m. I had a bagel at the airport, so that's what I ate, but that's about it, and half a coffee. And I'm hot. Despite how cold it is here, I'm hot because I've been walking a lot. The girl's been walking and doing a lot of traveling and carrying of heavy luggage. So what I'm about to do right now is quickly shower. I'm just going to get ready for the event. The event starts at 5:30, and I'm taking public transportation once again because I'm a true New Yorker. So I will be leaving here at about 4:45. So I'm hoping that I can quickly shower, quickly record this content, leave, grab a dollar slice, eat it at the pizza shop, then we'll walk to this coffee shop that's like 2 feet away from this hotel, work there, maybe over a little latte or something, or a pastry, and work there, come here, drop off my laptop before it's time to go back to the subway. So I'm expecting that the Level Up conference is going to be so fruitful and just insightful and amazing. However, on top of that, me and my girl are supposed to be getting into some cute things this evening. I really wanted to make the most out of this one-day trip. My flight is tomorrow. I actually have to check in right now. My flight is tomorrow at like 10 a.m. So I literally was like, bro, I'll sleep on the plane. Like, F it, we ball. So whatever we get into this evening, y'all coming along with as well. So if you're interested in seeing a bunch of black women, a bunch of educated women, a bunch of intelligent, career, business-driven, and career-oriented women rub elbows and learn from one another and provide insight, please continue to watch. Also, if you're interested in just seeing some New York vibes, who doesn't love a good travel vlog? It seems like that's what y'all come to my channel for. So I promise to provide the vibes as usual. So be sure to continue watching, and if you haven't already, give me a like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you do not miss the next video. Stay tuned, y'all. We about to have a ball. Mwah! From New York with love, baby. Let's get into it. Period. Okay, you guys. So here is the fit. Low-key identical to what I had on when I came here, but just showered, changed my top. I'm wearing like a black mock neck and these boot heels. I don't know where they're from. I have to check again. I think just Fab, but I got them from the thrift store. Not me getting everything from the thrift store. And it wasn't my intention to wear this leather jacket underneath of this, but this trench is pretty thin. And yeah, no, I don't plan on freezing today. So I got on my Scully. Even though my hair is done, I have a little comb in my purse. But essentially, we just about to go get some food and go to the coffee shop, edit, and then get on this 3 o'clock meeting. But yeah, I'm just going to be coming back to the room, dropping off my laptop and my work notebook, and then heading straight to Brooklyn for this networking conference. So I just wanted to be dressed and ready. I did a pretty cool on beat, nothing major, you know, something cute. But yeah, this is what she's giving. So time to hit the streets of New York for my dollar slice. Oh, I love pizza. That's my favorite thing about New York. One of my favorite things about New York is 99-cent pizza, because like, it's good as hell. Let's go.
I keep giving people blank stares. I'm so different when you're not there. It's like something out of Shakespeare, because I'm really not here when you're not there. I've tried to fight our energy, but every time I think I'm free, yeah. You get high and call on the regular. I get weak and fall like a teenager. Why, oh, why does God keep bringing me back to you?
Black girl, if you 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 black girl, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Black girl, if you black girl, if you black girl, if you JP, my neck, my back,
So buttery brown.
my neck, my back, my back, my back, my neck, my back,
So buttery brown. Oh.
Pouring into Black Girls Can is a nonprofit, a 501c3, helping to foster the next generation of Black girl talent in the areas of STEAM, so science, tech, engineering, arts, mathematics, wellness, and financial literacy. We are nothing without our resources, and I believe we can help each other get there. So through sisterhood, through community, through days like today where I am calling on my network to show up for each of you, I ask that you give yourself the full attention and commitment and make today be your restart, your reset. I have one message to you guys that I'll just read out loud to y'all, but I was thinking about it and I was praying over it, so just bear with me as I just read this to you all. To each of you, thank you for being here. For those that came far, near, and took the time off from whatever you were doing to show up for yourselves, for your goals, for your future self. Can I tell you thank you, and that you deserve every good thing that is making its way to you? Can I tell you how much I dreamed, prayed, and journaled, and cried to see days like today? Where Black women come together and love on each other, nurture your dreams together, learn from each other, and see the magic in one another. Can I tell you this calling has been on my life for so many years, and it wasn't until I took the courageous step forward that I'm now watching the dream unfold. In so many ways, this is my love letter to Black women. That you may see yourselves as God sees you. Excellent, brilliant, stunning, resilient, audacious. I pray that today you'll get out of your head. You remove the self-critic, judgment, the shame, the unsureness of self. And you'll trust that each lesson was to help you pivot into where you are destined to be. We are no longer in the business of tearing ourselves down and fighting the war in our minds. We are no longer getting in our own way. Let that be the release today. May you do away with the old version of you, the places that are comfortable but not growing. May you make room for the new. You're about to meet the 2.0 version of you, and you were always that girl. Now you just know it.
Period.
Here's to resetting, recalibrating, and walking into the next best version of you, so that you can have your hands wide open to receive all that you're called to do. We are invested in your betterment, because one thing is for certain: you can, you will, and you do. Black girls can. Is the core beautiful?
Yes. Let's give a hand for these beautiful women.
My career is about 14 years in timing, and I would say of that I started out in television. I made my way from television to energy policy, DC government, and then I moved into tech at Meta, and then I moved into finance. So over the course of 14 years, I've transitioned quite a lot in multiple industries. And the biggest thing for me is being able to be a student in each of these industries. So what I would tell you is to understand the field that you're interested in entering. Start by going to things like this, right? So panel discussions, I attended conferences, but then most importantly, when I got there, I showed up in the room. So I'm asking people, I'm having conversations, I'm asking for coffee time, tea time. I'm paying for it because if I'm talking to a guy, I need them to know I'm about business, and I don't want you thinking this is anything more than that, but I'm trying to understand the industry. I'm trying to see myself where I want to be. So I would say expose yourself to people and places where you want to be, and before you get there, because once you enter this space, you're like, oh, this ain't for me. Other times you went to the space like I did. I entered the space and I was just like, oh yeah, this is for me. I can see myself here. I want to be here. So I would say take your time and do your due diligence to attend a conference, attend a workshop, attend a talk. A lot of these talks are free. Sometimes you gotta make an investment, but a lot of the times they are free. And have a conversation.
Learning at an early age how to build my brand narrative, and also just leaning into the fact that I was always an entrepreneur. I always had an entrepreneur mindset. And so I always look to figure out how do I bring that into an organization. And when you do that, you're thinking about entrepreneurship. And so taking all of those different things that I've learned, I realized that I had a unique narrative, which we all do, and I figured out how to tailor it best to put myself in any situation, any opportunity, and that has really served me over time because transferable skills are so important. And I think when we think about like our skill set and what like we go to grad school for and things like that, we forget about those soft skills, we forget about how we combine those with the technical things that we're doing, and then how that we bring that all together to kind of create what your brand story looks like. When you're able to do that, which I was able to do, and I'm sure all of us was on this panel, we're able to take it into any opportunity, any role, and leverage it for growth.
I was queen of the hustle culture of New York. I want to be the first one in at 6:30 in the morning. Yes, I'm at work at 6:30 in the morning. Yes, I get up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning. I still do, honestly. And then I'm the last one to leave because I wanted to show, like, I'm well able. There's no project you can't give me. I'm going to do it. You know, I was raised with the mindset I got to give 175% just to be counted, right? But is that sustainable? And by operating in that way, I'm showing them this is what's okay. So load up my plate with everything that you got, with everything that other people are supposed to do, because it's actually in their job description, not in mine, right? So you teach people how to treat you. You teach people how they're going to operate with you, with how you operate with yourself. So set your boundaries, let them be firm in the ground. Nowadays, what have I changed? Again, I'm a chief people officer, so it's a little different on what I do now versus when I was at like a manager or admin. But I do assess, what is my capacity level? And if my capacity level at 315 is capped, well, I'm putting on my coat, I'm taking my bag, and I'm going home. My day is wrapped because I'm at capacity. We're going to resume tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., right? And I'm in a position to do that. I'm not going to encourage that, but what I will say is, I gave that as an example so you can understand the agency that I came into myself, for myself. So the affirmation is have agency for yourself in setting your boundaries. Set the boundaries and hold to them so that your time can be respected and your wellness can be maintained.
Most people just throw out a number when a recruiter says, hey, well, what are you looking for? Absolutely not. Don't ever say that. Would you go and return to them and say, what was this position allocated for? And they'll give you a range as to what it was allocated for. We're all here in New York. We are lucky now that our salary bands are posted. But if you live in another state, that is a question that you ask, and ask if they can go on the max. Now, things that we can negotiate in terms of total package. Relocation assistance is definitely one. I am a single mother, so therefore I often relocate I often bake into my package my children's benefits in terms of summer camp and aftercare. It's super important to me. New York/Jersey is very expensive. Long-term learning and development. You can bake into you going to a master's program. I worked at Hulu and Disney. At the point in time, Disney was paying up to $25,000 for you to seek education for your entire time being there. That is an entire degree or half of an MBA program. So there's so many things that you can bake into. Also 401k, RSUs, restricted stock options. We often look at that base compensation and we want that bi-weekly number to look so high, but we need to play the long-term game. Especially if you're at a company that is a startup and you're pre-IPO, you want to go in maximum in terms of your restricted stock options, because when that company goes public, that number skyrockets. And Tesla has made a lot of billionaires. Meta has made a lot of billionaires off of just the stock options.
In my case, when it came to my compensation package, there is now my base salary, there's equity, then they tell me my target bonus level percentage, and then they tell me if I get relocation, etc. Right? So that's kind of the full package that I was set up with. And so I was just so excited by it. I was like, okay, well, you know how? I'll ask for more on the base, right? Let me ask for a sign-on bonus, a relocation bonus, and see if they'll pay for me to move to New York. They gave me everything on my terms. So while I'm walking through the compensation package and the negotiation with the recruiter, she's like, okay, Kenisha, so we came up a couple thousand on base, and for your bonus, we're now able to give you this percentage, and for relocation, we're now able to do this. And then for equity, we'll leave equity. Equity still stays as this number. And so I was like, in that minute, I was just like, Dad, I could have went up on equity, and I didn't even know. This comes with already being prepared, knowing what you want, having the skill set, and delivering, okay? And we know that you already are doing that. But everything in that compensation package is grounds for negotiation.
But I was so excited because they offered me like $60,000 more than what I asked. And I remember, I know what? I heard somebody say, what? And then guess what? It was maybe like 4 months on a job. Of course, being in HR, I see everything, right? And I came across the offer letter of the previous head of HR that was there, that was making $140,000 of what they offered me. But it looks right.
It looks it looks good because often this is all like I'm first gen in the US. Like my family migrated here from West Africa. So my mom came with what, $3 in her pocket in a war. So this was like whatever number they give you, you're excited about it. Like this is eye-opening. It's life-changing. But it's life-changing when you're starting at the bottom and still playing catch-up. You need to start at the top. I've launched the Discovery Plus app. I've also launched the Food Network Kitchen app. Yes. And I scaled these teams, and I was hired there, right? Because I was good at my job. You wouldn't have brought me into the room. But in the technology space, as a Black woman, as a woman and as a Black woman on top of that, they're guessing your technology stack. Can you, like, do you know what a good engineer looks like? Yes, I do. Not only do I know what a good engineer looks like, I know what a proper product designer looks like, and I can build these teams out. I was brought here for a reason, but I've often worked with business partners that have doubted me. So for me, what I've done, I started in the very beginning of my career, I would shrink myself into these rooms, and I said, absolutely not. Did anyone watch Insecure? Or did anyone watch Insecure?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, cool. So
You want Black girl?
So remember when Issa's in the room, in the mirror, and she's like, I'm that girl, I'm that girl. That was me. I prepped myself each and every single day because I deserved to be in the room, and I knew my worth. I just had to believe in my work, right? And so it was one, I made myself a subject matter expert. You weren't gonna tell me nothing, right? And then I went in and I owned the rooms that I walked in. And then I had that executive backing. Now I didn't know what she's talking about. Why? Because I signed up I didn't go in and just shut my head. No, I was on every ERG group. I walked in, hey, coffee chat, tea time, let's go grab tea or coffee to do something, because I wanted to make myself known, and you were going to know my worth, and you were going to know my work ethic, and it was going to speak for itself. So affirmations for me is one thing. I made myself a subject matter expert, and then I built a network of individuals that I knew would have my back, because it can get shady in the workplace. Slim shady.
It's the idea that everything in creation, anything that was ever created, comes from the Black woman. So I want you to think about that. So I, as a Black woman, wherever space that I walk into or exist, I am everything in creation. Is that not insane that everything creation is walking in this boardroom, and everything in creation is having anxiety, because everything in creation is the only one like her in the room. But everything in here comes from me. Make that make sense. Again, when you understand who you are, there is a confidence. There's a je ne sais quoi. You are clear. There's a clarity that you have. And that is how you get over being the only Black person in the room, because you get to a point like where we are now, where I am, it doesn't even matter. Right? I'm here to be an example. I'm here to demonstrate of how we operate in excellence for my people, and you may never see this again, right? But we're gonna do it well. Amen.
Hey you guys, sorry I have been slacking on the content. I'm sure you guys just saw that networking event was absolutely amazing. When I tell you gems on gems on gems, like I went there to get some work done, but I left feeling so enlightened. So be sure to contact and connect with everybody that I tagged in this video. But now I have finally linked up with my sis Kendra, and we're about to get some drinks and eat. We're going to this super cute restaurant. It's been too cold to put my phone out. My camera died, my phone on 10. It's a lot going on, but I'm gonna get what I can get, and we're just gonna make it pop. We're gonna make it do what it do, okay? Let's go. Guys, I am so sad, very, very devastated to let you guys know that this concludes this vlog and my trip in New York. It has been such an amazing time, very brief, very bittersweet, because I woke up this morning legit ready to risk it all. Like, you know what, like, how much would another flight be? Like, how much would another day be in the telly? How much? Like, I slept so well despite having only slept for a few hours. After dinner, my best friend Kendra, she had came back to the room, and she was gonna call her Uber from here, and we just sat up all night talking, literally talking till like nearly 2 in the morning, and I woke up at 6:40 a.m. So yeah. 4 hours of sleep, just like last night or yesterday. My eyeballs are gonna be puffy. I need to make sure I get into my skincare routine. Somehow I scratched my face. I think I might have been tired and going like this and scratched my face. The girl needs rest, but it was all worth it. Thank you so much for watching this vlog and for coming with me to the city that is my heart, which is New York. Hopefully we will be back very soon and we'll get to do a whole lot more. But until then, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also be sure to check out all of the ladies that I tagged or featured in the Black Girls Can Level Up program that I attended. It was absolutely amazing. I hope you took something from it. And if you like content like that and like this and more, travel, uplifting content, level up content, reinventing yourself, growing, glowing, self-development, and more, please be sure to hit that notification bell, because I have so much more content coming your way, and it's all bangers, baby. I don't play with you. It's 7:13 in the morning and I'm so serious. Like, I don't care what time, what day, what year, when I'm looking at y'all. I'm gonna keep standing on people's necks. I'm gonna keep giving y'all content, putting all my effort into it when I give it to you. I'm not pushing it out, I'm not rushing it out, but I'm getting it to you, and it's going to be worth consuming. So just get a head start. Like, comment, subscribe, notification bell. Thank me later. Mwah. I'll see y'all in the next vlog. Bye.